Most jobs can be done with the control box in position, but here it's removed for clarity. There are 4 buttons on the Shifta control box: forward, stop, reverse and speed control. On the sides there are cable glands for main power, motor cables, stop circuit and a spare. Remove the control box lid by removing the 4 screws. These screws are set in silicone to weather seal the control box. Note the position of the earth nut on the side of the control box. To remove the inverter from the control box, the 4 7mm nuts which secure the inverter must be removed from the underside of the box. You will need to transfer these 4 mounting studs to the new inverter. Undo the 9 terminal screws that hold the circuit card into the inverter and withdraw the circuit card. This will make it easier to remove the inverter. You can now remove the inverter. Next, transfer the inverter mounting studs to the new inverter. The inverter can now be installed back into the control box. Push the circuit card aside and locate the inverter mounting studs in the base of the control box. Turn the control box over and fit and tighten the nuts as shown. The control box is now ready to be refitted in the machine. If, when you have replaced the inverter, the controls are reversed or found to be reversed, then change any 2 of the motor supply phases to rectify the situation. Here, the inverter is shown outside the control box for simplicity. The circuit card fits into the 9 terminals as shown and is screwed in tightly. The main power connections into the inverter are as follows: L equals live, N equals neutral. The earth nut is on the inside of the control box. U, V and W are the motor cables which take power to the electric motor. These should be checked for tightness. Dip switches and pot settings will normally be set at the factory, but it's always worth checking at this stage before reassembling into the chassis. You should refer to the wiring diagram for the specific machine. Dip switches are either on or off. 1 is set to off, which is down, 2 is on, which is up, 3 is off, which is down, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are on, which is up, 8 and 9 are off, which is down. Pot switches are rotary. Note the arrowhead on the switch and adjust as follows. 1, on, turn fully clockwise. 2, 3, 4 are off, turn fully anti-clockwise. 5 is on, turn fully clockwise.